And then these two, they were brought to my attention as Sharp Objects and Lady Macbeth. It felt like everything fell into place. It didn't really feel like there were lots of choices I was considering. It was just like, oh my God, that, yes, and this.
I have to be inspired by the character that I'm playing in some way, or the people that I'm going to be hanging out with. I think you forget that you're going to be that person for 2 or 3 months, and you have to think like them and walk like them and argue and fight their battles. And I think that's always something when I'm reading. If I suddenly become in love with this character, I'm like, yep, that's you, done.
Well, we had actually 2 weeks of rehearsal, but Florence wasn't here, sadly.
I missed it because I was burning someone in a temple in Budapest. But then I came and I was a bit worried that I'd missed out on rehearsal time. Is like the time that you love everyone and go out and have meals and like whenever you remember what was the most exciting point in the film, it's always usually around the rehearsal period. And I missed all of that and I was like, oh no, I'm missing all this relationship time. And then actually you guys just sat on me and cuddled me straight away.
Amazing. I think we started to discuss it actually and realised that actually it was sort of right that flow wasn't there, because Amy is sort of her own separate thing, you know, even sort of socially, I think, in the way she thinks. She's like, do you know what's going on in town, you know? So it was, everything that happened seemed to be quite right. Yeah, it happened for a reason, for sure.
Saoirse and I, wrestle all the time anyway, and this one day we were doing the scene where I've burnt the book and she comes home and knows it's me, and every single time we'd been kind of going through this scene, we were just like so grabby with each other, and it was at the last point of the day and we had one shot left, which was she hits me and then I crawl away. So we rehearsed it and then I just like pulled her close and I said, hit me. And she was like, all right, okay. And we did it, and it was great. And afterwards, we both jumped up, and we're like, yeah!
But also, as I smacked her, I just saw this tear, like, fall out, and she was like, and then we cut, and I was like, are you okay? And she was like, yeah, I'm great. It was like she had been given, like, you know, steroids or something.
It was great fun. And that's kind of what was so amazing about set, was just like, we were allowed to just be these wild beasts in a sense, and just love each other when we needed to, and wrestle each other when we needed to, and that is just totally what having siblings is like.